What's going on, y'all? 5 Sports all back at it with another video talking some Mayweather-McGregor before the big fight. And I know you guys see the title, so I'm going to stop you right here and say no, I am not predicting Floyd Mayweather to lose this fight. I am not, okay? So before you guys go all off on me in the comments, I'm not predicting that. But what I am here to tell you that this fight will be more interesting than you guys think. And for all the people that don't want to watch this fight or say it's going to be boring and whatnot, it could be. There's a possibility. But you know what? For those 3 hours, at least promotional wise, the fight might not last 3 hours, but for that amount of time, you probably don't want to go on social media because that's what everybody's going to be talking about. Everybody's going to be discussing the fight, and no matter how you slice it, people will be watching the fight. And if you're like, oh, they got you, they're gonna make you watch the fight, it's gonna be boring. If it's 3 hours of my life, I'll take it. You know what? I think it'll be interesting. And the reason I say this is because it is going to be unconventional, okay? For the first time ever, we have a boxer against an MMA artist, okay? So it's an MMA fighter against a boxer in two different sports going up against each other. Like I said, if you look at, people always use this example or talked about this before. If Duke or North Carolina or whoever the NCAA champion is goes up against the worst NBA team, could they beat them? Could they beat the Brooklyn Nets? And people always say, of course not, but you never know if you put them in a match together. But those are 12 to 15 professional players. But anyway, that's the example. And Michael Rappaport also used this example, saying if you put Usain Bolt, because he's the fastest man on the planet, in the water with Michael Phelps, who do you think is going to win? Right? Conventional. But here's the thing. Like I said, this does not mean Floyd will lose the fight. But interesting means something different. Something different than we've seen in the 49 other fights that Floyd has fought. Because he has fought what? Boxers, okay? So how about if Floyd knocks Conor McGregor out? That's something he doesn't do a lot. He's not known as a knockout artist. Floyd is a defensive fighter who likes to avoid getting hit and likes to take counter punches, okay? And likes to give counter punches. So seeing a knockout from Floyd, you don't think that will be interesting? I think people will look forward to that, okay? Because everybody's predicting this fight to be over real quick or go 12 rounds and go unanimous decision to Floyd Mayweather. So a knockout would be different, okay? How about a disqualification from Conor McGregor? He's crazy. What if he does something crazy to Floyd? Okay, he tries something that, you know, gets him kicked out. Now it's a disqualification. That would be something interesting. What about Conor McGregor getting lucky and landing a huge punch on Floyd Mayweather, okay? Like I said, he's unconventional, okay? He's not a boxer, so he might try something different. All of these things could happen, okay? I'm not saying they will, but they could, because it is unconventional and it could be interesting, okay? And that's what I'm saying. And that's probably the biggest reason I want to watch this fight, outside of the fact that, you know, everybody else will be watching this fight. For me, I think there's a chance we can see something different, okay? Something different than the 12 rounds and the judges giving the decision, and usually there's some controversy around that. What if Floyd ends up getting hurt mid-fight and Conor gets lucky that way, you know? And it is just something where I feel like it is a slim chance, you know. Of course, like I said, I'm predicting Floyd Mayweather win because, like I said, you're fighting the greatest, arguably the greatest boxer of all time in a boxing match versus a guy who's, what, 0-0, never fought a professional boxing match. So that's conventional wisdom. But this is anything but conventional. But like I said, that is what I think. I think it'll be interesting. I think we'll see something that'll happen. Hopefully I'm right. There's always a chance I could be wrong, but that is why we talk about it. But let me know what you guys think. Do you think this fight will be interesting or not? Leave a comment down below if you guys do so, and why you think it'll be interesting and how you think it'll be interesting. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.